folks. This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. Guys, excuse me. I'm a little draggy today. I don't know what it is. Tired, didn't sleep well, but I had to get on here to do a quick live with you. And one of the things I wanted to discuss real quickly, if I may, is how we can help motivate those that we really care about and that really matters. I can't tell you enough how many people I have come in the midst of that are struggling and going through some very, very hard times. And I'm not just talking in terms of, you know, um, monetary hard times, political hard times, economic hard times, love hard times. I'm just talking about all of it, right? They are in the midst of the struggle. And sometimes you may care about someone that you may be in a relationship with, friendship with, what have you, and they are in a very dark place. They're in a dark place where things just seem to be crumbling at one time. Have you ever dealt with, and I know most of us have, where it seems like the quote, when it rains, it pours, right? Everything you can imagine happens at one time. Boom, 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 boom. You like, I can't get a break. Whether it's financial, love, whatever. Even in the what I'm trying to say, in the position where you find yourself continuously failing at love. Seem like as soon as you get out of something, you go into another one. It's the same old hoo. It don't work out. You're back on the market again. You trust another. And the cycle keeps repeating. Sometimes we have to self-evaluate our own selves. We have to find out, why is it that we are picking the same type of sad story. I'm not saying that it's 100% your fault, because sometimes it's just a bad season. I had a bad season in my life before, where it just seems like soon as one door closed, another one opened, and it was the same old hoo ha ha ha. And I'm like, what is it? You're trying to be right. You're trying to be your heart is in the right place, your mind, everything, and you keep kissing frogs, right? And I had to take a break. I had to say, you know what? I need to chill and self-evaluate and get myself together to figure out, well, what's the deal here. And it helped. It helped. But when you have, say, like you have a friend or you have a relationship, and this person is going, here I got a problem with the connection. Okay, you have tried to motivate them. You have tried to, come on, let's do this. Hey, stop this. You've tried to sprinkle them with positivity. You've tried to have positive things to say, but they are still in a dark place. Excuse me, this is my car time, and I'm sweating right now. I got the window down, but it's hot in here. But so looking for validation from strangers, Hannon. Okay. I think I'm kind of understanding what you're saying with that. But you try to help them, and they seem to be in this rut. Now, one thing I can say, there's a quote that is, quote, birds of a feather flock together. So what happens is, when a person's energy is extremely dark, say they are battling with whatever, and it's always dark. Every time you come around them, they ain't got nothing but bad stuff to say. They have this energy about them that's really dark, and it starts to weigh you down. And before you know it, you're dark. Your mindset is dark. Your whole attitude is dark. Your comments is dark. Your direction is dark. Things is just dark, right? And you're like, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this? But you constantly are connected and dealing with this person. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can say. Now, you come out in a positive way to help motivate a person. And if they don't want to take it in on a positive tip, sometimes you got to step back. Woosah. You have to disconnect yourself from all that, because before you know it, you going to be toe up. You going to be just toe up. A couple of people told me, and I ain't never really went there with it, but they say they get some sage and they burn it and they start binding all that dark spirit and all that stuff from around their zone and everything, right? So excuse me, you guys, I'm doing a video. I'll have to call whoever that is back. Um, they start um, getting involved with, burning the sage and trying to get rid of the darkness and stuff like that. I'm not sure if all that works. I've never tried that. Some say it does. They pray over it. They burn it away. It burns away, whatever. But um, Benny, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing a live for you guys today. I'm sorry. I apologize. I used to do the lives a little bit more, and I'm going to start doing them a little bit more. I've been doing my shorts because of my schedule, and I have to dip in and out. But I love being live, up close and personal, and talking for a little bit more time. Um, I'll call you back, you guys. I'm doing a video. My goodness. Hey Sheila, what's up? What's up? I just love it when you guys stop by and you tune in and you comment, you let it be known that you're here with my videos. I appreciate that. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, because I'm always talking about something that can, resonate, that can connect and just make you go, about life and someone in particular, right? So today I'm kind of going there about motivating those who need you, but not getting yourself caught up in the darkness of the trap, right? And what I mean by that is sometimes we can be so focused on the drive to help and motivate and try to get a person back on track, that we get lost up in it ourselves, right? Especially if that person is not trying to hear it. They may be cool about it, but yeah, okay, but the dark is still there. And I know I've been there where I've been around some darkness, and I'm like, I try and try and try, and I can't fix the problem with the person. But when you come around them, it's so dark, the energy, that I wonder in a day or two, why am I feeling, excuse me, y'all, sun is kind of fading, but I'm wondering, why am I feeling all run down and all toe up? I'm trying to shift to this side. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so I get to wondering, well, what's going on? Why am I feeling all bent, all drama, all way down negative in my spirit, isn't it? And it's because that energy starts to affect and attach itself to you, right? Now, I'm not saying don't help them, don't love them, don't be there for them, but there's only so much you can do. And one thing for sure, you can't help nobody that don't want to help themselves, right? We may be down for a minute, but we ain't got to stay down. We may be struggling for a minute, but the struggle don't have to be forever. Everybody goes through a season. Trust me, I done been through quite a few. I done been through more than the seasons we really have. I have been through my share of seasons too. As a matter of fact, I didn't get no sleep last night. That was a season. Oh Lord, I battle with this. I'm a night person, right? So my thinking and my senses and everything is more active late night. So I stay up, but then when I go to sleep and I get into a sleep, I wake up 2-3 times a night. And each time you wake up, you thrown off track or whatever. And hopefully, the phone don't ring, because I've had phone calls that I'm like, what? Why are you waking me up? Is the house on fire? What is it? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Back to the topic at hand. We have got to work on motivating those that we care about in a positive way, but at the same time, not allow that stuff to drag you to the dumps. Okay? Um, what do? You pray for them. That's number one. You do pray for them. But what do? What is the kind, positive, sensitive words that you bring forth to try to help them? You can't make, especially a grown person, you can't make them get up and go. Let's go, let's go, let's do. If they don't want to do it, if they don't want to get up, they ain't going nowhere with you. They're going to sit right there where they at in they little, now it's up to you to sit there with them and go on and rot away, or you just go on about your way and just try to help them in the positive way that you can. I don't know. What is the antidote? What is the thing that we could do that can help one that is drowning in, depression? I call it, it is a depression. And I have suggested to some that perhaps you need to go see a counselor, somebody that, a professional that you could talk to about your issues. About life being dark, about things you're going through, because depression is real. And we all have been there. We've been depressed, and everybody deals with depression in a different way. Some people don't eat. Some people want to eat up everything. Some people don't have enough energy. They can't get up and they can't go and they can't do. They don't have no motivation. They don't have nothing. They just want to sleep, 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 sleep. And another thing I wanted to bring up. You can't recommend enough that a person goes and see a doctor. Sometimes signs is just visible. They're having physical signs that you see need medical attention. But some gotta wait until they fall on their face and hit their head and bump their butt and all that before they actually take their behinds to the doctor. If you are dealing with, and doctors refer you to therapists too, if they determine, on a physical tip, you're okay. Blood test is fine. Blood pressure is good. Things is going good in that aspect. It could be something mental going on, right? But the thing is, you need to go see a doctor. It's not normal to not have energy. It is not normal to not want to eat. Your appetite is gone. It is not normal to be just in a negative rut day by day by day where you want to self-isolate yourself. It's not normal. And there's only so much those can do that do love you and care about you. There's only so much they can say. But you are going to have to go and get yourself checked out, number one. That's one of my pet peeves. And I ain't trying to diss the men, but it's hard to get a man to go to the doctor before a woman will. I'm going to tell you, I can have a little lightweight pimple right here. And if that sucker ain't went away in a week, because I normally don't get pimples, but if it is there and it ain't went away in a week and I didn't did a little thing, look here. I ain't got to say it. Hello, doctor? I need to see you. What you need to come in for, Miss Smith? I got a pimple and it just won't go away. And I need you to check it out. I'm going to have my butt in there, okay? You ain't got to have to, because last thing you need is to go in months and months and months after something that you've been watching develop and been dealing with, and then you go and they tell you there's nothing else we can do for you. Go and get yourself some help, okay? Now, as far as motivating that person or persons that you do care about, that's in that dark space, you do what you can on a positive tip. Sometimes we are brought forth in a positive way to be there for a person. It could be somebody that was in the midst of being on the ledge and getting ready to jump. And here you come along. Your voice, your phone call, your visit, whatever it is. We have got to be there for one another, but don't allow it to bring you into that tunnel of darkness. Real talk. Now, some may say, well, that's being inconsiderate. You should keep on. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with throwing the positivity out there. when you recognize that it's darkness, but don't allow yourself to be sucked into that. Because it's real, you guys. Birds of a feather will flock together. If you're dealing with a host of negativity, with friends that is doing things that's not right, that's breaking the law, that's doing dope, that's whatever they're doing, and you hanging around them all the time, guess what? It's gonna be a moment where you're gonna be like, that looks great. Maybe I should try that. They seem to be cool when they doing that. Yeah. Look, let it go. Let it go. Excuse me, you guys. I'm good. I'm an advocate for my drinking and doing the right things. But this is shout out to Protein Premier. This is Protein Premier. On another note, this is Protein Premier. This is a this is a protein drink that is very good for you. It has 30 grams of protein. I'm drinking 11.5 ounces. Actually, I was able to get some of these at a real good price with the Amazon Prime 2-day sale. How many of y'all did that? Do y'all go on there and try to get that? Some of that stuff is marked down. Now, I ain't gonna say everything is the greatest, just to change subject. But some of that stuff be cool. I got me some of these. I love these. This one is the it is immune health and all that. This one is the caffeine. It has the caffeine one. It has caffeine in it, y'all. Okay, but it's good though. It has nice flavor. It's good. I don't do these every day, but I do hit them here and there when I want to get that protein in me, because protein is good. It's really good for you in a lot of ways, and it's much needed as far as your digestive system, as far as, giving you the energy you need, as far as helping you to feel full. When you eat your protein first or drink these drinks here and there, it gives you a full, satisfied feeling, so that when you do eat, you eat less. You eat less because you're already feeling pretty puffy, right? That's what protein does. But anyway, motivation for those that you love. Help them. We have so much going on out here, not only in the sense of people out here doing dope and things that's causing their mental to be on another realm, but life in itself, life in general, just surviving. I had someone tell me they were trying to get some type of a assistance with food stamps, and they're getting Social Security, and they were denied food stamps because they're getting that little income of Social Security. Now, that income is not something to say, well, I'm not thankful for, because it's something that they're getting, right? It's better than nothing. But come on, that's not a whole lot. And to give a person a little bit of food stamps so that food is expensive out here. And if on that little income, and then you got rent and responsibility and bills and a family, and you can't get a couple of food stamps, I just don't understand the system sometimes. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Give it to those who really need. Those who really need, give it to them. But there's so much to weigh one down. The struggle is real. Even going out here trying to get you a place to stay. You can't even go get a decent 1-bedroom, let alone 1-bedroom. Doggone, what's the other one? Studio. Studios is costing dang near $2,000 a month in a good area if you get a nice size studio. Each bedroom seems like they want to tag on another $500-$600. It don't make no sense. It is hard out here for us to find somewhere decent to live, especially by yourself. That's why you got people piling up on top of each other in apartments or houses or whatever. 6-7 people in there splitting the rent 6-7 times. 6-7 different personalities. 6-7 issues. All this old hoo ha 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 ha. All this different stuff in your house and all that. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm doing it right now while I'm renting the room out, and I did it before that, and I'm just praying to God that I don't have to rent no more rooms out. It's not that you don't because I love helping those, especially those that is dear to me, that are in situation, whatever. I do what I can to help you. But it is a trip written out to someone. It really is. That's all I'm going to say. It can be very, very trying. It can. It really can. But on another note, we have got to be motivators. We have got to be life changers. We have got to help those that will take in on the positive tip the help that's needed from us. But also be very, very careful, you guys. I can't say that enough. Be very, very careful that it does not suck you in, that you do not lose yourself, that you do not find yourself in a situation that's very compromising. Because we can get so caught up in the helping others sometimes that we get our stuff all jacked up. We all jacked up and can't nobody help us, right? So you got to remember, do within your means. Sprinkle that love and positivity. You can't drag somebody out of the dungeon that don't want to be drug out, but perhaps you can throw some positive seeds at them. And if you're trying to throw some spiritual, guidance, and maybe let a person know I'm praying for you, you know, um, just keep God in the midst of whatever. You have some that's going to be very rebellious against that. And so don't get into the spat back and forth and the fighting and the battle, and just continue to pray for them. Just continue to pray for them. And just watch God work. Just watch God work. And I just wanted to tap in, you guys. Look, I'm in this car, and I have to run in here to Costco. Costco giving you a shout out. I gotta go in Costco. Now, I I said I'm only gonna get AB, right? I hope that's how it stays. Because every time, Costco is a big pimp. Every time you go into Costco, you get pimp. I go in there for one or two items. May need some toilet paper, may need some wash powder. You may, want to grab one of those little $5 chickens. You may want to just get a few little lightweight things. And you get up to the counter and you done spent $200. $200. And then they tell you your membership expired. And then you gotta pay that. Look, they ain't about to pimp me today. I got my little list. And I'm gonna go on in there and get what I gotta get. But I just wanted to touch bases with you guys on a live. I wanted to let you know, keep that motivation going. Try to get those that you care about out of those dark tunnels, out of those dark places. Help them. Be mindful that you gotta keep continuously helping yourself. So don't get caught up. Help yourself. Because if we don't keep ourselves right, check this out, we ain't gonna be right for nobody else. That's like me. Ain't got no sleep last night. How am I gonna be right to help anybody else out today? I'm gonna try though. I always try to help somebody. But how am I gonna really be efficient and effective in doing that when I'm all tore up myself? Girl, get some sleep tonight, okay? Get some sleep. Anyway, I'm gonna be back at y'all. I gotta check out who done called me a couple times while I was in the middle of this video, and let them know that they got the notification. And when you see I'm live. Give me about 15, 20 minutes. Let me do my thing. And then call me, okay? Especially when I'm doing it from the phone. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Take care. Keep motivating. And most importantly, keep yourself motivated.